Yo, oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Dude, we ripped all day on retail. We have to power level today. We have to.
Another team behind us. Another.
Yeah.
Just get out. Get out.
Okay. I'm just gonna barrel.
North,
I'm going the other way.
north.
And all you need as a warrior is one intercept. You get one intercept, boom, you get the stun, you get the slow up, maybe you get a crit, you get the bleed up, and then...
You have the option to gouge now as in battle stance, you can bandage. You can still gouge, you can't anymore.
Yeah, he said.
It looks like a very different duel. And this warrior, this guy doesn't, I would say this guy's not that locked in. I would say this warrior's not even that locked in. Another thing I think that they should do is the warrior should have throwing knives, right? This whole time at the end, all this warrior has to do is just sit here and he can throwing knife the guy too, to avoid this guy from getting out of stealth. This warrior also didn't hit rend either. That was another one. Like, he got a couple stun resist, but do you see the difference of that poison dispel? That was one off duel from a poison dispel, and then he's gonna have 100 of them. Because all it does is, and Yamato has ping too. So it's a very different duel just from that dispel. And then that was like right there. So I would say it's very tough. And then with no cooldowns, like that thing has no cooldown. So between the duels too, brutal. And yeah, and then everyone's gonna be fully buffed with world buffs, which I think also would favor the warrior. So almost 9k HP for a rogue to do that kind of damage, if you can't kite infinitely and get all the resets, it seems very difficult to win. It seems very difficult. I would say it's very stacked against Yamato. Is there any clips of Sardaco dueling? Yamato looks solid though. He looks really dialed in. He picked it up super fast. Super quick. Yamato is training for this like classic duels are straightforward. There are about 10 items in the game that can CC you or mess you up in the duels. That's like all we can do though, right? That's why the sweats of classic have a massive advantage in dueling, because they've played with all the items. Like I have no idea how the items work, but that poison shit just in my head just seems crazy. Like I don't see how you could ever try to like work around that with 9,000 health. Bro, I was watching Sardaco for a little bit. And Sardaco has like no faith in himself, this and that. His mentality was terrible. It was like he was like already given up, thinking about what he could say if he loses, this and that. Is like terrible mindset. Terrible. He needs to go in there thinking he's going to win this shit. He is going to dominate this. It will be massive. It'll be exciting. And then he can watch Yamato sit in the arena. But that's not what he's saying. He's saying, God, it's over. This guy's so good at these other games. This and that. I don't PvP. It's not my specialty. I have no expertise here. I have no experience. It's like, guys, what's going on here? What are we saying? Level 59 rogue.
I don't even have overpower on my bar here. Oh my god. That is so bad.
How does he not have overpower on his bar?
Is kind of good.
Okay, another one is he has a trinket. So undeads can trinket a stun and orcs cannot? Is that what's going on? So if he can trinket a stun, what's the cooldown on trinket? 5 minutes? I swear he just trinketed a stun. How did he get out of the kidney shot? Right here, kidney trinkets. Dude, he can trinket kidney shot? Holy shit. Bro, there's no way. There's no chance the rogue should win this duel. This is unbelievable. Dude, 9k HP, world buffed, everything. Are you serious? Poison dispel can trinket kidney? There's no way. I didn't know undead warrior can trinket out of kidney shot. Bro, that is massive. That is unbelievable. That's like the only class in the game that can trinket out of a stun. Wait, can he not get this trinket or something? Everyone can? Is the trinket based upon your race or class? For those that don't know, you can buy a trinket for 20 gold in WoW. Oh, it's class based. Okay. Like when I was on Rogue, my trinket only broke like polymorph or something else. But apparently warriors can trinket out of a stun, which is crazy. So this guy can literally remove the fucking kidney shot, which is massive. And rogues have no trinket for stuns. So warriors can trinket a stun as well? Are you kidding me? Sardaco just needs to get overpower on his action bar and he's rinsing this guy. He mashes overpower, dude gets one tapped, it's over.
I don't even have overpower on my bar here.
Oh man, dude, Sardaco's actually so favored, I think. Like, no way. Dude, another thing Sardaco should do, I don't know if he has a rogue, if he's ever played rogue in Classic, but if he has a 60 rogue, he should log on a rogue and try to duel a warrior. And then he can see kind of what it looks like from the other side. And then it's easier for him to be like, holy shit, well, I'm playing rogue and like, wow, the warrior does this. It's like, this is really hard. Like, it's really bad when the warrior like does this. Or like, wow, this is like, and then he can see like what the situation's like. I don't know if he has a 60 rogue though. Is there any other duels we have of Sardaco? Yeah, guys, no, he's in Zerker stance, but he has a weak aura telling him when he has overpower too. Like literally what I would do in this duel, the rogue opens, dude, you know what you can even do too? Holy shit, you know what might be nasty? What if you trinket the cheap shot? Second you get cheap shot, boom, trinket that shit instantly. What does the rogue have? 2 combo points? The rogue's got 2 combo points, and then you can immediately start trying to kill him. You could trinket. Dude, there's a couple of these. You could trinket cheap shot, immediately blood rage, and start killing the rogue. And then if he blinds, you're still in Zerker stance, so you cannot be sapped. So at that point, the rogue would have to DR cheap shot you into a kidney, and then he's out of steam. He's out of juice right there. And then it's like, oh, resto pot. Oh, it's over. Bro, yeah, what the fuck? What could the rogue even do? Guys, see how the reason why I said you could trinket the cheap shot is because the rogue only has 2 combo points at that point. And if the warrior instantly starts applying pressure and trinkets, warriors have a bunch of passive parry. And like, it's really hard to build combo points on a warrior because they're like, they avoid a lot of spells. So he could trinket the cheap shot, immediately blood rage into hamstring, face the rogue, and just start ripping the dude apart instantly. And then the rogue would have to react before anything. And it would be tough for the rogue to have to vanish out or run because the warrior's already building rage and has a chance to knock him out if he vanishes. And if he resto pots, he can't be blinded for 20 seconds. And then the rogue is just fucked and would have to evasion. And there's no way he gets away because we still have intercept. And then we can't be slowed. So the game's over. Can you even survive that? Can you even survive that? Is that even... Dude, do you just die to a warrior going absolutely insane on you in the opener? I don't even know. Because hypothetically, there's no way the rogue gets a vanish off. You can't be blinded. You're in Zerker stance, so you can't be sapped or gouged. And then there's no way the rogue's getting away. Yeah, blind's a poison. So resto pot, guys, would immediately remove the blind. So if you trinket the first stun, the rogue can't blind you for 30 seconds, right? And then the rogue is like probably not going to expect it. I mean, that'd be insane to trinket cheap shot. That'd be a savage play. Yeah, so that could happen. But he can also trinket kidney shot, which is crazy. What is this? We have another clip here.
So now it's different opponents.
Oh, versus Bobka. Also another mind game too, since it's like 10 duels. When you're sitting in the sap, you could Zerker rage the sap and blood rage immediately try to find the rogue out of stealth. Good chance that works once or twice, maybe even more. Super random to do. Not sure how bad that is, but that's something you could do.
Yeah, I think while you're on Era and you have like a shitload of gold, you should try out different specs. Be pretty easy, right? Weave it a little bit.
He should fear here.
What are you doing now?
So like even in this duel right here, like watching this, like he gets sapped and then opened on. And then another thing too you have to watch as a warrior is you're building rage passively through that anger management talent. So you get 1 rage every 3 seconds. Fear is 25 rage. So specifically in this duel, like he gets cheap.
Yeah, I think while you're on
I think the play here is what if he ever trinkets, what you should do is trinket blood rage hamstring like as fast as possible. It should be like a 1 global click. Like for me, that'd be Alt 1 RX instantly. Alt 1 RX. And then you get the hamstring off. Good chance you get it off before the rogue reacts to it. Because it's a gamble for the rogue to have to sit there and assume you're going to trinket the kidney. And there's a chance you're going to hit the hamstring first because this guy's not opening with evasion, right? Because it's like, why would I evasion? The guy's stunned. And then if he does evasion, then Sardaco could be like, okay, I could just sit this and wait. So if he trinkets, trinket blood rage hamstring immediately as fast as possible. And the rogue would have to react by evasioning before he's able to trinket blood rage hamstring. Which is all, with the ping, I would say he gets the hamstring 9 out of 10 times. So that's what I thought, guys. I thought you could trinket the cheap shot, immune potion, and you start ripping the rogue, and hopefully he doesn't get away without you getting a single button off. But yeah, trinket, blood rage, hamstring, that should be the best. There should be no other globals the warrior presses if you trinket. It's immediately get rage for hamstring. If you have the rage, save blood rage. Maybe even press blood rage anyways. I don't know, but you got to get the hamstring up.
On Era, and you have like a shitload of gold.
So he trinkets, he gets the slow.
Be pretty easy, right? Weave it a little bit. Keep in combat. What are you doing now?
And then right here, okay, so even in this duel right here, like I'll just show like a mistake right here that Sardaco makes. So like he has him slowed here. Okay, yeah, intercept is 10 rage, right? Intercept costs 10 rage. So what he should do is he's got crippling, like this is something I don't know if he'd figure. I mean, he'll have the potion to spell pot, but crippling poison's on 5-second duration on him, and his hamstring's on 8 seconds. So realistically, he will absolutely be able to get away from this rogue and have 3 seconds of this guy being slowed while he's not slowed. So what he should do is he should demo shout while dragging far away because he has the slow advantage and he can keep him in combat. And when you rage stance, demo rage is 10 rage, intercept is 10 rage. He should absolutely demo shout, kite backwards, and then intercept charge in. That's what he should do.
Keep in combat.
But instead, he doesn't get that. He backsteps, he knocks him out because he's still slowed. And then right here, he should keep running because he has the hamstring. The rogue cannot catch him. There's no way the rogue catches him here. He should have just kept going and then tried to get the intercept. Even though the rogue is sprinting, I would say that's still worth trying to do. I'm thinking at least. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong with sprint. You can run faster than hamstring without it. Maybe that's possible. I don't know if he has a boot enchant. The opener, Trinket Cheap, Sleep Dust, Resto Pot, Rend Before Will, Piercing, Wall the Evasion. Oh, dude, C-Dink, I could tell you something that I realized too when I was playing Warrior and I was dueling Undead Rogues. There's like a... there's definitely like a system of what that I don't think he'll think to do. That would make sense. I was gonna say the best what an opener I thought too. I think there's a bunch of different ways to start the duel. I'll go back this really quick, but what I said was when you get cheap shot, you trinket, blood rage, hamstring, resto pot instantly. Trinket, blood rage, hamstring, resto pot. The rogue is fucked. I think because what can he do? Right? He can't blind you. He can't run. I mean, but think about it. Like for him to vanish. There's a chance you shout him out, right? Because if you, like right here, instantly trinket, blood rage, hamstring, it's going to go off unless he has evasion up and he can't gouge you because you're in Zerker. And then you have the resto pot up so you can't be blinded. High chance and then you can maybe even get 2 globals on him before he reacts in time. Instantly trinket, blood rage, hamstring, get ready to shout him out on the vanish, resto pot, game, done. I don't even know what can he even do? Because then he'll have no evasion, no vanish, can't blind you, dead. I think at least. I'm not sure if he would net. I think that's a pretty foolproof opener.
Yeah, I think while you're on Era, you have like...
That's got to be good. All right, let's just watch the duel. Let's see what happens.
A shitload of gold. You should try different specs. Be pretty easy, right?
Should demo shout here a little quicker. Yeah, demo shout. That avoids that.
What are you doing now?
Can even fear too here with his rage. There's a couple things you can do.
Nice.
Try to get a slow up. Fear him now breaks, bad fear. Like fearing there is never good, right? We just lost all of our rage. And we got an auto attack, which means we could have got a hamstring. So need to have hamstring on at all times. Just no matter what it is, hamstring is your most important button. Hamstring does more damage than any other button you can press. I think so too, C-Dink. I think there's no way. I was saying when he uses the poison with full raid buffs, full everything, I don't think there's any way that the warrior should be losing this. He's got 9,000 HP fully torqued up. I think Yamato is it's very not favored.
On my bar. Sorry. Go again. I want to do piercing howl on you.
So let's not count that. Let's get another duel. Let's see.
Are you D-stand so I can get a sap?
How does he know he's in
with
D?
That pet, by the way, if you have any pet, he's not gonna be able to do this. So.
Right.
Dodge my kidney. Watch Sky 2. Give me combat. Yeah, weave it a little bit. Make me work.
Resist.
Nice. Give me combat there. Nice.
Okay, like even right here, he he like dumped all of his rage. He just has to hit one of them and then he'll stay in combat. But yeah, he wasted all his rage here. And then the combat timer is like 5 to 6 seconds. So you don't have to like worry about keeping the guy in combat and wasting all the rage.
In combat, I'll give you a charge here. Take it. Nice. Hamstring.
See, MS first. Got to be hamstring first.
Nice.
Has to just be hamstring all the time.
Resist my kidney, so I'm blind.
Yeah, it's just got to be hamstring.
No.
Even Soda, like Soda,
try to
Tyler 1's
sap you.
hamstring is the most
Use
important
Zerg
spell.
Now if the sap breaks, I lose. If the sap stands, I win. So it's a little bit of a gamble. I'll get rotating to Kinney. Resist.
No, 3 can you resist is crazy.
A putt.
Again, just no hamstring, right? Like, it's just got to be hamstring first button.
In combat.
There we go.
Nice charge. You should kill me there. Hopefully.
Hamstring. Oh.
Damn.
Sheesh, that was close.
Like, I mean, like I think that was fun. It's just, like they're like.
All right,
you
all right,
stuff.
all right.
So I mean, I could also just call Elixir, and then you could maybe let me get the
Yeah, but
Yeah, the elixir is gonna be such a game changer. I just the elixir is so good.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
If you're
like, I feel
slow
like you should have,
though,
like, always.
it'll be.
Let's just see another duel. Most important thing is getting the hamstring. Just need to put hamstring up. It's the most important thing to have the other guy slowed. You can't do anything in the game if the guy you're trying to attack is just not slowed and you are. It's like the worst possible scenario to be in.
Yo.
You should try that opener we're talking about.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. We got an opener right here. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
I still think Trinket Blood Rage hamstring is insane. If you are going to Trinket in the opener, this is a mind game right here. You should not start with a shield on, right? Because it's a global, it's one whole global to switch to two-handed weapon. If you're going to Trinket anyways, you're not taking that much damage. So you shouldn't start with a shield on, like, ever, probably. I would say that probably wouldn't make any sense. Especially in the first couple seconds, you would want to have the right weapon on because you're already getting out of the stun, you're immediately fighting back, and it saves you like a lot of time. That's pretty good too. So we should definitely have the two-hand on, ideally, if we're trinketing.
Okay, I think much cities should be tough on my
Resisted.
side.
I think Trinket Sleep Dust is not good. I don't really see that being a good start. I don't see why we would do that because if you're trinketing, you need to be killing him unless you're like dying, I think. Because otherwise it kind of just allows him to do things, I would feel like, right? The points to get Will off CD for sleep later. And what if he doesn't will it? Or if he wills it, what happens? Is there a point to do that? Does it matter? What I fucked up on when I watched Zico watch my duels on Warrior was, or on Rogue when I fought a Warrior, is, oh, that doesn't work. Because this is why. The Rogue can trinket the Warrior fear. So it's like, there's like a system where if the Rogue trinkets the Warrior fear, you get immediately sleep dusted. So, or which way is it? You can will out of sleep dust, but I think not the other way around or some shit. There's like something where it's like what is it? The Rogue should never will the Forsaken a Warrior fear because you can shrink it out of the fear. But you can't shrink it out of sleep dust. So I think the sleep dust, does it matter if we do this? I feel like that's a bad move. I think if you trinket, you need to be killing him. I don't think trinket to reset is ever good. Especially if you do it on cheap shot, because then he has the combo points ready, and then I don't really know what happens after that, unless that's actually useful. Yeah, so it's like you would always prioritize trinketing over willing. You will last. You trinket first, will last. And I think in the tournament, it's easy to mess that up for the Rogue side of like, oh shit, what is going on here? Okay, let's see.
You do there. Dust to me.
It does. That's so unfortunate, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there, like there's a high chance that you get a resist to on him because he's undead with potions. So either I'm balling with you, brawl, then brawl, yeah, just counter me, just brawl. Don't run away. Don't try to get a charge damage.
It's just a good shield wall.
Damage, yes. See, much better than like running away. Much better than running away. There,
He's slow. So you got a hamstring there. Like that's a hamstring right there when the charge's done. Guys, what's going on? Yeah, put a fucking hamstring up, Sardaco. What are we doing? Where is our hamstring button? This should be a bouncing hamstring, not a battle shout. This is a terrible weak aura. Whoever said this weak aura, terrible. Make this a hamstring icon. This is crazy. We need to get hamstring up. What is going on here?
You don't have Zerg there to get me out?
I could have. You're probably too far away now.
That was cool. You could have done it.
Let's see. What is this Sony clip here? Oh, we saw this. He needs a hamstring icon, I think. It's hamstring neat is the most important button in the entire duel is hamstring. Best time to get the hamstring during the intercept because he's stunned. It cannot miss no matter what.
You should still do it. you should get out and heal yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Get out and mount or like you have to like threaten the mount or something.
That's pretty bad.
You always zerk out of sap.
Nice spot there. Nice fear. Will, which I would not have if I dusted you. I mean, will you dust?
Wait, and then right there he dusts him. Right there. Even Bobka fucked it up. Right there. You see how he willed? Then you sleep dust. Game over. Right? Because you don't will the fear. You trinket the fear. Even he messed it up in the duel, right? And then boom, you get slept. That's what Zico said, and I was like, holy shit, that is genius. And then you literally sleep dust, bandage to full HP, run in and kill them, and then it's over. You can get sleep dusted with will up. Yeah, that's why. So I don't. Does he say something about that?
As fear, will, which I would not have if I dusted you. I mean, will you dust?
Which is not right. You never will Forsaken Fear, ever. You have to trinket it. So that's once every 5 minutes. That's right there. That's the sleep dust. That's when you sleep dust, right there. Boom. Watch the last 2-3. Okay, let's watch the last 2-3 duels. Let's see the last 2-3 duels. Let's see. Sardaco versus Yamato. I would say Sardaco was heavily favored to win. But Yamato is looking a bit more dialed in so far. Wait, Sardaco's going to channel 6? All right, let's get in there. Yo.
Pico, what are you saying hamstring, bro? I got piercing howl on this guy.
No. It doesn't matter. No matter what. That is like, especially an intercept with evasion up. Because you get the hamstring, they get less distance. It gives them no chance because any millisecond he has to space you out, like, yeah, you get the piercing howl, but like hamstring is the most important button in the entire duel. The piercing howl is mainly there to pull the guy out of stealth if he vanishes or to keep him in combat when you're trying to get away from him. But hamstring is still the highest value button always.
I feel like it's my first global. I mean, it is my, like, in my queue, in my mind, it's my first global all the time. So if you're seeing me miss it, I'm thinking that maybe he's dodging it or something.
No,
am I just not pressing it?
You're just not hitting it
because he's like, he's dead zoning me. Like right after cheap kidney, he dead zones me, so I can't actually get the hamstring. I have to piercing howl him, then I have to EPR to get to him so that I can hamstring.
I mean, I watched a couple duels. You're hitting Mortal Strike before, or sometimes you're hitting like just something else. But I swear hamstring is going to do more damage than any other button you can press as well. I'm going to see the last 2 duels right now. Are you watching?
Yeah, I'll pull up a watch with you.
Okay.
So last couple duels,
the beginning of this VOD at least.
So
yeah, okay.
Any duel where I'm not spamming EPR is not an actual duel. I'm gonna lose that 100%.
That's what I figured too, because the EPR changes everything.
It's so different, and so like a lot of people are watching these duels and they're not even watching the real ones. All right, I got yours up right now. Go ahead.
PS Hero says to never hamstring a rogue. Guys, wait, hold on. We got one last clip here of what is this? What is he talking about?
Sony, you're wrong. I'm not a warrior, and I know this, and I'll tell this, and I'll die on this hill.
Listen to PS Hero. Hold on, wait, listen to PS
I
Hero.
will die on this hill. There's no reason for you to ever hamstring a rogue unless you have intercepted to that rogue. Because the rogue will never actually kite you, because if he kite you, you can just intercept him and fuck him up because it's a 3-second stun. The only time you should ever hamstring is after an intercept. I will die on that hill.
Yeah, that is just the worst logic I've ever heard in my entire life. Do
Do
not ever listen to a single word this guy says about that. That was crazy.
Dude,
crazy.
This is crazy. There is so many people saying so many different things about this duel, but I guarantee you none of these guys have ever gone best of 9 warrior versus rogue, no rules, except for like a couple of rules.
Oh, they have no idea. 99.999% of people, zero idea what they're talking about. I didn't know what PS Hero is even fucking saying here.
I know, you know.
I haven't done the duels myself, but it's like, if you get the guy slowed, the game is infinitely more playable. Infinitely more playable. It's like, it's gotta be the best button to hit. What else are you gonna hit? What else are you gonna hit? Okay, let's just see these duels. Let's see. Okay, so is this good? Like 2 hours 27 into this VOD? How low was this? This was today.
Like 2:30, yeah, 2:35ish, I think. 2:34.
Okay. So we're right before here. Let's just see how this one goes. Oh, another thing too. I was saying this. So if you, I mean, this is kind of a mind game thing, but if you plan on trinketing the opener, you should have your 2-hand on, right?
Always.
Because if you're going to trinket, you're not going to take that much damage anyways, and then it saves you the global cooldown of weapon swapping. So you should just start with 2H.
We're on the same wavelength. So if you actually go forward to the next duel, you'll probably see me put my 2-hander on it, but only when I have my trinket up. Because I am planning on trinketing either the cheap or the kidney, and I mix it up.
Yeah, I think it's good to mix it up. I think, but right here, boom, you did a charge rend.
True.
That was the first duel we saw. Okay, yeah, it's like.
But I don't
here.
want him to So first off, I intercept him, right? So intercept is 3 seconds stun. I can get both off before he can go.
No.
Right?
It's always. It doesn't matter. It's always hamstring first because it has to be hamstring first. There's a chance this intercept ends, global cooldown, game's lagging. There's gonna be a ton of lag, right? He's European. He's got bad ping. Always hamstring first. And then once you have the hamstring, let's say he tries to vanish and run, you have a much higher chance of knocking him out with a shout because he's slowed on the vanish.
Okay.
Right. And then maybe you even auto attack him because it's got to be hamstring.
Okay.
But Rend is really good to press though. I think that's good to have up. But definitely the hamstring. It's like, yeah, this looks pretty good. This looks kind of rough for him. Yeah, you won't be orc too. Oh yeah, the fact you can trigger the stun is also big. Like even right here, we got to just. I think we could have maybe overpowered there. I don't know if unless it's on cooldown. Oh no, it's on cooldown. Okay, you already hit it. Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna get a full re here because he catches me out in battle.
I see that. Yeah, we don't have the Zerker.
Unless
I think that'll be tough to do. That'll be tough for him to do. I think with all the. Oh yeah, broke.
There, okay, I get a heartbeat. I get a heartbeat.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I was sleeping on the job, dude.
Yeah, okay. Make sure you are locked in. No AFK at all, because that shit might actually break instantly. Okay.
Okay, all right, that was bad.
Sure. What do we even do off this? I think we're looking for a Fear or Sleep Dust to reset ourselves. I think it's Fear first, then Sleep Dust, right?
Yeah, unless you have Helm, you could Helm.
Yeah.
Depends on what's up.
On the fear.
I'm crushing the Fear right now.
Resist. That's really unlucky.
Yeah. Okay, there's the dust though. He wills it. Like one tick of a bandage. It's nothing.
I'm not even sure if at that point you dust him. I don't even know if you do because I think it's like you dust and then you can't really heal. Like when that happens, I think it's good to try to hold it. And once he's there, and then you just kind of walk back. This is where you piercing howl him. And then you kind of figure out what's going on because what you can do here is you piercing howl this guy right now and you start running. And then by the time you press your dust, you're far enough away because he's slower than you. And then you can get an intercept when he wills.
Yeah.
Right. So it's because if you dust now, he just wills. And then it's like, well, I don't really have the positioning on it. So like, that's another thing too. You want to take your time on that if that shit resists.
Okay. I don't think
or even right here, once you got it, slow him. Piercing howl, start kiting away, and then you're poison dispelling, and then it's like it's just got to get the guy slowed. No matter what's happening, he just needs to be slowed all the time, right? Because look how like he can just easily dead zone you quicker. It's like just got to get it slow. Yeah, so we get that piercing. We should kind of look for that intercept. Nice, there it is. Hamstring, really good. And then we just fish for overpowers.
There it is.
Overpower, yeah. Evasions. Get another overpower here.
Just so much damage.
Yeah, and you just killed him.
Yeah,
that was good. Right through evasion.
Okay, so imagine that, but I'm hitting twice as hard.
Yeah, and you can't be slowed. That's why I'm thinking he can't kite. For him to kill, you are so favored because if you have 9,000 health, like, do you have a rogue? Have you ever played rogue on Classic?
I have two gladiator rogues in Classic, and I have beat you in the arena before.
Dude, if you can log on a rogue too, and right now at 60 and duel a warrior, you could even get more perspective on what it looks like from his
I only
screen.
have them in retail, sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a weird flex to kind of plug in the...
Yeah, no,
okay.
I just had to let him know.
That's
Like,
it's
happened. It's happened on stream. Okay.
Okay, all right. This one, we got the shield on. So we're in D stance this time.
All right.
I don't think we ever enter in D stance. I don't think. Is that ever worth it? I guess if there's no cooldowns.
With trinket off, yes. Then I howl him here.
Yeah,
I need to swap.
We should have overpowered there.
Need to swap weapons first.
We need a hamstring. There it is.
There it is.
Even overpowering with one hand is good. Like, look at that. You just did 700 damage. You have a bleed, and
True.
now like this, from what I'm even looking at here, I don't even know what he can do. He's slowed with a bleed and your blood, so he can't blind you. He can't do anything. He can't dust you.
Yeah, this is when I could send it.
Yeah, and then here you'll just have the poison dispel, and you just get the leap, and he literally can't do anything. There's no way. Oh, grenade into intercept is insane. And then hamstring. I'm assuming you're going to press hamstring right now. I'm assuming it's going to come here. You did 2 autos after the intercept. I think it's going to come right. Okay, there it is. There it is. 3 auto attacks in, right?
And it's a hamstring proc.
Yeah, so we just need that. Oh, we trinketed into the gouge.
I'm in the wrong stance. He's gonna full re.
Wow, that was actually pretty insane.
Bobka's really good at knowing when I'm in the wrong stance and just completely murdering me.
Yeah, that was quick. I was.
For
Nice, it broke.
Bobka's like a vanilla, like.
Oh, of course, yeah.
100%. Oh, he joined too.
Yup.
He joined just
And
in
you
time
have
for the
pot.
glaze.
We pot here.
I haven't
Yeah,
started
dude,
using.
the potion is so good. Like, this is so big. The poisonous spell to get the charge.
I haven't started using EOPRs yet, by the way. I think I start using them after this. These are
I
warm-up
think
tools.
even like right here, you have Blood Rage. So like one thing too is you see your slow and you should look at your slow. I mean, that's not going to happen, but like, yeah, you could just Blood Rage here, Piercing Howl, and just walk away from him. And I don't think he can get to you, right? Because his shit's going to fall off before that. Blood Rage, Piercing Howl, step back. Is Crippling slower than Piercing Howl or no? Are they both 50?
I think crippling
is more.
more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rank 2 crippling is more.
Yeah. Okay. So when I start using EOPRs, it gets better.
Yeah, I figured. All right,
So,
let's
imagine every time that overpower button lights up, I can actually connect because Bobka is dead zoning me.
Some real duels.
It's crazy how much damage you do with the shield on too. It actually looks insane.
Yeah, I thought about just leaving it on.
Yeah, I literally was just thinking that. I was like, what if you just the whole time have a shield on? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, this is like the best possible start ever. This is just duels over, I think. Dodge, power, re-hamstring here. No. We never fear here, right? Ever. I think if you're ever in this winning situation, you just run his ass down. Because fear's, and then I don't know if it's ever worth pressing fear if there's bleeds up. I feel like that's probably just 25 rage gone. That's you probably just kill him there, I think.
Yeah, I probably could have got a mortal strike off or something.
Yeah, instead of that, like fear is just, I think fear is just a bait to the sleep dust. Even right here, I would just re-hamstring him. Yeah, re-hamstring him, rend him, overpower, just anything to proc the overpower.
EOPR into intercept here.
Yeah, that would be a game over.
Execute, then he's executed. Yeah, it's done.
Oh, we don't need rage. Let's see. So he gets a reset. Yeah, like literally, even this duel, if you don't fear him there, I think you actually just kill him.
Maybe, yeah. Plus, my shield is just out way too long. I'm probably not even noticing it.
I don't think that's even that bad because look, he's not really killing you. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, let's see.
Okay, did I get him out there? No, he opens cheap.
Yeah, it was close. That you almost got the resist on kidney too. Parry, it's unlucky. One more. Oh, one more. Okay, you got it. Anyways, nice. I think when you're ever in melee, I don't think you ever run from him. I think like he is the one running from you because I don't think he can ever take you toe to toe, even in this situation. Or unless I'm wrong, I feel like like look, one auto. Yeah, you just need to run him down
with a warrior. Like
I'm working on that. I'm working on that actually. So that's good that it's good that you called it out too, because that's one thing I got to get better at is just standing there toe to toe.
Yeah, like this running away, like you don't need to do any of this. Like this guy needs to run from you like all the time. It is so brutal. The only time this guy should be hitting you is when you're stunned, technically.
That resists on that.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
Just died of bleed here?
5 HP, you're so close.
Wow.
All right, got the win.
I mean, the EOPR duel's got to be coming up here soon because I do use them all.
I see it.
I mean,
let's see. I think we're getting there. Okay, yeah, it looks like we got two-hand on, so we're doing something here.
Probably waiting for Trinket here, if that's possible. Yeah.
I see prep. I like that we got the prep track.
You know, it's crazy. I can't track Vanish in Omnibar in this game.
Yeah, that's kind of fraud. Yep, overpower. I think like, oh yeah, you did nice, good. Overpower again, prime. That's pretty good. I swear hamstring rend has to be worth pressing too. Maybe, but I like the hamstring. I like the overpower. This looks not bad with no cooldowns. We have trinket. We could trinket We could Trinket Fear Dust this opener. We don't even need to. Could be good, even just right there. Oh, now that he evasions, it's probably good to go for the Fear Dust. But you are corroded, so that sucks. That does mess up the bandage. Do we do that? Do we fear on the evasion or try to just kill him through? Just rinse him.
Massive.
Oh, grenade to intercept. That's got to be hamstring there. It's close.
I'm spamming execute. I'm just panicking.
Got him anyways.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, anytime you're on him, I swear it's so much worse for the rogue. Like, if that rogue ever tries to go toe-to-toe with you, you just stay on top of him. Just do not let him go anywhere.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting better than I am in this portion of the duels that we're watching. I feel like I get a little bit better at the end. I'd start doing more things that you're saying here.
I mean, yeah, it just looks a lot better already. Like, just doing way more damage. Just got to get in there.
We get the re-up. We get the better food. Okay, yeah, this is when it gets a little bit better. I mean, if you want to fast forward until you see my EOPRs drop from 19.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Right here.
All right, cool. So if they start right here, then this is where so we can be a little bit more critical.
All right, we got two-hand out. Yeah, I think the two-hand out is the way to go for sure.
When I have Trinket up, it's always this.
Oh, I also like
pull him
that.
out. You see that?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if this is every time thing, but you can definitely try to gauge it where you'll blood rage, get him out. Because especially he has a lot of ping too. And there's going to be probably a lot of people in the area lagging. But I think that might not work every time. But I was literally like, yo, that's a fire. That's a good opener.
Blood rage, yeah. Even better, I could demo because it's farther range.
Like here, if you just walk into him and hamstring him, this is like way better than this because we're not going to get the charge right here. And he's so close. It's like high chance you get a hamstring.
Right there.
And he doesn't have evasion.
Right there.
Where are we going?
I'm W keying him with EOPRs for sure right here. When I have more.
So we had no rage for, okay, like right here. Let's see. So this, you should just keybind this into all your abilities so you don't have to even try to hit this button. I think it's like, I don't even know, what is control function 2? Is that what that is?
Control 2 on my mouse, my 12-button MMO mouse. So my thumb is F1 through 12.
Yeah, let's macro that literally into every button.
Yep, that's the play. That's the play on the day. But I don't have enough EPRs to do it right now. So I'm conserving them.
If you hamstring into Piercing Howl, does it override it or no?
Yes, it does because it's longer and it's the same slow.
Should take over. Yeah, it does.
Okay, yeah, because literally in this first couple seconds here, like let's say you pull him out, you're hitting him, you get the hamstring. I don't even know if you go for the overpower before trying to hamstring again.
Well, what's that dodge right there?
Your hamstring dodge. So you did try to press hamstring, which is good. And then right here, you hit him. You just got to keep walking into him here. Because, you just immediately, if you have the slow, you have the attack, he's got no combo points, you were just ripping this guy. Yep. This is where the duel gets, like, awkward because you went the wrong way.
Okay.
And then your slow's about to fall, too. So getting the EPR charge here is going to be kind of hard anyways. And then we're already low on rage. So let's see. We're still trying to get it. We're still back and forth. +2. Plus, on the EPR, you can just run into him.
Yes, I can just W key him. I'm not using EPRs to gap close. I'm using them to intercept right now. But when I start using them to just W key him, it's going to be way more damage on the rogue.
Yeah, I think you can definitely feel that out of like if you think you're going to get the charge, like boom, you EPR, you get the step out to charge. Otherwise, EPR, walk right into him, and then it's just so hard for him. Okay, here we don't have the rage. We got the EPR, but we don't have the charge. So let's see, we got gouge, we can zerk it, kidneyed. I got no slow. Probably fear. You could fear there or keep attacking him. Now we can't fear because we have dot. And then we're doing that, we're kind of walking circles. We just need to be directly inside him. No breathing room.
Okay.
Rehamstring. Oh, we went for the piercing.
Yeah,
got a hamstring here.
He lips.
Okay, good.
I sleep him on the lip. He wills it. I got an overpower proc. I should have been using overpower right there. That was dumb.
Yeah, you won. What you could, I swear, like right here, you just fear him. Bandage, full HP, over, right?
I gotta just, dude, I do this thing when I'm min-maxing with my two-handed weapon with weapon swing timer, where I run away when my auto attack is not up.
That is bad, I feel in classic.
And I need to break that. That's such a bad habit.
Yeah,
insane all day.
it is just
Like you need to
No.
push on me, not like try to kite me.
Yeah, I'm
directly
more Zug.
inside of the
Yeah,
target.
you need to put
More
pressure on
Zug.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Inside of
Warrior
him.
is all about putting pressure, and then Rogue will crumble. I swear. With
like
wall
that,
buff
though.
and everything, it's gonna be.
Pika, wait. I'm gonna be running a pet every single duel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire. I swear it's so hard for the rogue to do anything. And I swear you
Yep.
should always, I don't know what the cooldown of Sleep Dust and Fear, but you should always use those together. And
So
then you
This is
I'm planning on hitting a sleep dust early so I can get one later in the duel too. I could use it to reset.
yeah, it's each 60 second. For
I like what you're
Magicus.
saying about you know, just right out of it. I could fear dust him, make him use all of his CDs, then I have dust up later in the fight too.
It's because he can't
Every
break
minute.
both unless he's got Trinket, because he can't get out of both. So it's like if you fear him and he wills, you can dust him right instantly.
He's
Yeah.
never gonna
No,
will. The
there's a
only time he's
5-second
ever.
window. There's
Yeah.
a second window that he cannot wear a dust because
Oh, so
there's a buff. Yeah, 5 seconds.
Okay.
Like that
I thought you
cannot
could get
seduce
slept with
fear.
that.
He
Okay.
No.
he has to trinket my fear and he has to will the dust.
Will the dust. Yeah, that's how he'd have to do
So
it.
I have
Yeah,
to
I would
fear
trigger
first.
before. Yeah.
You gotta
There's
fear
nothing
first.
he can. There's nothing he can trinket aside from fear, so he's only gonna trinket fear.
Now, if he wills my fear, I need to chill for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But
Then
I
you
need,
just
I
kite
need
it
to be
out.
able to track that. We're working on my UI
Yeah,
right
but
now
you
because
can,
I
like,
can't
have,
see
like,
the
just
enemy's buffs.
Yeah, you can think about it though a little bit. Like I feel that's like easy to like just think, right? Don't like dust right away after it. Just wait a couple seconds,
Okay.
like 3-4 seconds.
Probably track that too in the VOD if you really wanted to. Try to go back, look, and then do like a 2-minute timer on his cooldown. Worst case, stopwatch it or something. So let's see, we do another duel here, I think. Okay, we got this two-hand out. I like the two-hand out. I think that's massive. Instant counter pressure.
I'm telling you, it's always that. When I have trinket up, it's always Zerker stance two-hander. Because I know
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trinketing.
good.
I know I'm coming straight at him.
Okay, so we get this duel going. See? I like the mount too. The mount just throws things off. It makes people just like, you're moving so quick. It's so hard for him to get you.
Yep. Watch this.
Swift mount too, damn.
Okay, there's a sap.
Okay, we're gonna sit. Oh, okay. Okay, so right there, trinket demo shout. No, got to be trinket hamstring, right? You see. That's why I was saying, if you trinket, you have to hamstring because the rogue has to react in time to press evasion before you get hamstring off, which is going to be almost impossible. So now, even though he has evasion up, at least he'd be hamstrung instead of demo shouted. And then he's not really running anywhere, and you just start teeing off on him with overpowers. And then there's no way he's going to win this battle where you're spam overpower in here and he's trying to tank you out. So that would be right there, trinket hamstring. That's why it's got to be. If you trinket, got to be hamstring every time.
Okay.
1,000,000%. Yeah, we got that for power now.
Dodge.
Could be dust. He wills. Yeah, see, this whole time he's just not slowed. When he'd be hamstrung this whole time, he'd be ripping overpowers, and then that's like. It's even hard to do the EPR. Oh, there we go. We got it. Now we just walk into him just the whole time. We'll keep walking at him. Because I don't think he can kill you, right? 50%. Yeah, resist there is huge. This looks a little sketchy here. We can fear him, though, I think.
I can tuber and Zerker rage his sap here. So I'm not in terrible position here.
Oh, even right there. Yeah, what if you Zerker Blood Rage Bandage? Is that ever the play? Force him out? Is that troll? Could be. And then like even
I mean, yeah.
You don't need the blood rage. You're immune to sap when you use blood rage. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now
oh
here-
yeah, so you could just Zerker and then try to bandage.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, yeah, wait, back here. So we're blinded. I don't know if we're on any stun DR or not. He doesn't have kitty shot, right? So damn, that's actually got to be the play right here. You just instantly Zerker bandage, force him to open, fear him with 25 rage.
Open. Yeah.
Yeah, and he just dusted. So you guarantee win here, unless because you're garroting a lot. I don't know if he's going to garrote a lot. The garrote's actually insane because then we can't bandage. But
yeah, I don't think that the Yam will use much bleed, to be honest.
You're saying Zerker bandage to force him to come back out?
because otherwise you bandage to full life, right? Like, what's he going to do? Is he just going to sit and let you heal full? Like, you know what I mean? He's got no evasion, no blind.
What's he benefiting from right now by not just opening me right now?
He's just
Nothing.
waiting for stuns, maybe cooldown.
Probably waiting for kidney to come back up. Okay, so
Yeah, could be.
okay, so force him to reopen when he
And-
doesn't have kidney.
And then even right here, it might just be fear anyways, because we're taking a lot of damage. Because we got cold blooded Viz. There's a chance you can fear him before this even happens.
So fear him and then dead zone him.
Let's just see what happens here. So he vanishes. Try to shout. I would keep running the other way. If you see him vanishing towards you, do not ever cut into him. Just because you know where he is. It's like you got to just keep running that way. And there's a chance you pull him out and get the intercept. But now we can't fear because we have this dot on him. So now it's like we look pretty dead right here, honestly. Unless we can keep kiting away. Even right here, I don't think we go back in for this hamstring. I think once he's slowed, you got to keep walking away until we can get the fear reset because we're super dead.
The reset
had
there
some
is like
bot.
it's
Okay.
supposed to be like helm, the rocket
Yeah.
helm.
Rocket helm or
He
something.
calls it, so
I don't
Does
have
that
his.
break with a
fake it.
bleed?
It does.
Oh yeah,
With
so we can't even do that.
any
Yeah, I
dot,
swear, like,
with any dot.
He could
yeah, I
helm
think like so we
now.
lost this
He-
duel. So I think we lost this duel back here off this blind. I think it's just immediately Zerker bandage, fear. So we Zerker, room cloth bandage, 2000 HP. Maybe we get 2 ticks. Rogue pops out, fear him instantly.
Okay, he
And we're
trinkets
25
it.
rage. So even right, so yeah, we Zerkered and it doesn't do anything for us. So now we just got to be close on the rage here because we can't fear yet. So it's blood rage fear. That has to be the best thing. And then we face him. So maybe we get a parry or something. So I hear blood rage fear, step back, and then you can either start the duel with a charge or intercept, which you probably would charge, right? Is that what we do? Regardless, that's where we fear. And then maybe we can even try to eat too or something. Step away, just reset. Maybe it's just intercept. I don't know, but that's probably where the duel would have been turned around for you. And then we're kiting. Once we see him vanish, we want to keep running this way, not that way, because you cut into him. Even though
Okay,
we
so
shot him out, I
right
think.
here, right there, I just keep running away from him.
Yeah, you keep running because now you've shortened the distance to him. So you could pull him out with piercing and keep getting distance on him because you're buying time right now to get this dot off.
Okay,
So, like,
I got
we
you.
need
So
this-
dead zone his ass until he has no dots, and then reset the fight with a rocket helm or dust if it's my second dust
Yeah.
of the duel. Okay.
And then because you're dying, right? Like you're dead here. I don't know how. Like you got to just try to live. Like you have the carrot which heals you, so you have some leeway. So like even another big thing you would do here is you see this bleed, you would actually try to intercept him and not auto him, so you don't get a crit or something. Or yeah, because that's the only way to not apply the bleed. Because if you ran the other way with slow, he can't catch you, right? He's a rogue running at you, slowed and stealth. There's no way he can reach you since you're not slowed. So even though it looks a little scary, he can't actually get to you. I don't think you'll have some way to do that. And then this dot falls off, you fear him, and then the bleed's probably going to fall off too. And then you get an even safer reset with like a bandage or something. And then, yeah, we went in for a hamstring there, which is tough. We need to be just playing it safe. Because right now with this in and out thing, it's just bad for us, like, because we're just so dead. So we got the shield on and D stance because we don't trinket.
Which means he's gonna
Can you-
stack.
can you-
He's gonna stack cheaps here with stop attack.
Okay, can you?
Not if you have pets though.
That's maybe not.
Oh yeah. Can you
It's gonna
hamstring in D stance? You can't hamstring in D stance, right?
No,
Okay.
it's Zerker in battle.
Okay, so I'm just trying to see if you'd ever lose any rage switching stances out of D to make this not worth it. Because we're taking 10% less damage right now, which
I don't think I
Which is
ever
good.
get above 25 rage at a D.
there we go.
The EOPR, get
Blood
the
rage.
intercept. Yeah.
Got a hamstring here. We're mashing Mortal Strike. Right? Boom, he's gone right there. So
Yeah.
now it's just right there. It's got to be hamstring every single time it's first. That none of this shit happens with hamstring. It changes everything. You can't sprint around. You can't jump around, and you're immediately in control.
Yeah.
Hit dive right there again. Mortal Strike. Got to be hamstring. Then he just bandages right away from us, all because no hamstring. This whole thing. Even walk up, hamstring him right now. We should probably Zerker this, right? I think.
He might try to reset.
Got to get a hamstring up still. Okay. Yeah, that was a tougher duel. This whole duel happened just because the hamstring. Like when the rogue is just running free, it just everything is worse.
That's good. That's
And
good.
then And then even like, where was it? Yeah, I think you definitely Zerker that gouge every time, right? There's no point not to.
I think I'm getting
sure where
used
it
to
was.
piercing Hal here, so I'm kind of realizing that piercing Hal is not superior to hamstring. But you're right. I need to prio
yeah.
it. I need to prio it so much more in my mind,
It's
and
the
I'm
most
going
important
to.
button.
I'm going to because you're literally pointing it out really well right now. So it's like
Yeah.
it's sticking. You know, it's
Try
gonna
some,
stick.
yeah. Try some duels, just like first global every time. Because even here, you Zerker this, you're mashing hamstring, you're gonna get an auto attack and a hamstring. It might hit him for 1,000 damage, and then you're facing him, so you have a higher chance of like parrying an ability, dodging it, or something, as opposed to him being backside too when he's trying to use a stun. So yeah, so you got lucky. Even you dodged the kidney right facing him. Otherwise, that could have been like even worse. Yeah, and then because we can just never fear a rocket helm with deep wounds up. Right there, hamstring, and just stay on top of him. Do not go anywhere. Yeah, right here. I think we just keep walking into him here, like consistently spamming overpower. There we go. This constant back and forth, just like literally run into the rogue. Especially when you know they just popped everything in the duel before. The rogue literally cannot fight back. Do rogues have repost in duels or no?
No,
Do they
not
have
with
it?
the spec. You need to be
Oh,
combat
yeah.
for that, so
Oh, I could
probably
right.
not
Well,
gonna have that for sure.
you just walk
Sony, you
on
can
top
join
of
in
the
if you
rogue,
want, bro.
there's no
Sony, join in the
way
call,
he just
man.
can't
Level
do
6.
anything. Because this running away is getting you killed.
Yelling all day, just like running to me, go, push, yes.
Yeah.
Trade me.
Like right here, you just re-hamstring right here is definitely the play. There it is, re-hamstring. Could even just fear him if you want. Oh, okay. This looks a little rough here. Maybe get lucky though, get a resist or something. Oh, we can Zerk. Okay, we gotta keep him in combat here. Maybe throw at him here. Because right now, at this point, what I'm seeing here is we need to figure out how to get a bandage off, so we gotta get this dot off us. So we keep him in combat. This is where it's actually not bad to throw at him. And instead of demo shouting, we would piercing howl, unless they're the same distance. Oh, maybe we just restarting or something?
Yeah, fake help me. Like we're like just
oh, okay,
I
okay. So yeah,
he's like
that was
stunning
a
me for like
reset.
10 seconds with helm, yeah.
Yeah,
just
but the
moving.
helm was too early because I had bleed on me.
And then even here, like we feared again with bleed. We never want to press fear ever with the bleed up. It's never. It just breaks instantly, and it's 25 rage, which is
Do I ever want to press fear though? Because he just trinkets it.
Yeah, but
Well,
then,
it's a
that
best of
opens
9.
you for magic dust.
yeah.
Because then
I
like,
think
he-
it's yeah.
yeah, I mean,
it
you
seems
should.
worth.
It's
It
For sure,
opens
it's
you
worth
for
it.
magic dust because you have Will of Forsaken.
No, it opens you for a fear in 3 minutes. Is what it does. Like 3 minutes later. You
Okay, okay.
can,
I see what you're
remember,
saying.
It's best of 9 mentality, man. It's a marathon.
So
And then
we
it's
can-
like, if you fear him and he wills it, how long is the dust after 5 seconds?
no,
1 minute.
he would only trinket a fear. And
Yeah, but he's got that. That's 5 minutes, right? 5-minute cooldown, and there's a good
Okay.
chance he messes that up and he doesn't save
Yep.
his. Yeah, that's tough. I guess this is the rocket dust reset, or the rocket helmet. But yeah, even just looking at this, I would try to keep the guy in combat and not even go for the rocket helm here. Like right here, we slow him. I guess we're saying it here, but yeah, you would want to keep kiting this guy out with slows and then try to go for either the helmet or a fear or something. And then you just need to wait until you can get a bleed off because I don't think he's going to keep you bled the whole time. That's like pretty insane. Garrote seems really insane actually without the bandage, but I don't think he's going to do that. So we try to eat and then let's see. And then honestly, even here too, like we don't even have to run into him. We could just keep
They're
running
like,
away.
just like run away, mount, and then run away.
So you want to get your raid? Thank you,
He's in
Olivia.
stealth. You can even
Hope you're staying warm out there in Florida.
yeah, because if you're scared of getting sapped, you can just blood rage and kite away. But yeah, you can just try to walk further away, and then you can actually maybe even get advantage because of that. Yes, let's see. Right, let's see. Rocket helmet, you're eating, and then you just keep running. You just keep going while using a bit of your rage. Try to feel it out with a piercing howl. You don't get him. That means he's not close to you, and then he'd probably try to distract you at some point, and then maybe he'll turn around, and then you just get a piercing howl slow, and then you get even more time to get away to get a bandage off, right? Because you could have kept running here instead of doing it here, and then you ran into him, which is kind of like. You got him, but you're still 2,400 HP. Yeah, this looks good. We resisted. We just got, we never fear here. Instead of fearing here, this is where we rip him with the Mortal Strike. Because now we're here, we're fighting it out. We have to just rip it and send it. We have pot, we have the carrot button, and we probably win here because he's got no evasion too. And I don't think he could, especially with kidney resisting. I would assume if he did fear here, he should be dead. Unless he has a vanish. There we go. Yep. Overpower. Yeah, we never turn, right? If you have the pot, you know you have the healing, you just stay on top of him. And this is where you just tough it out. Because he has to tough it out too, right? He's spamming Sinister Strike, you're hitting him with 1,000 damage overpowers, and you have a much higher parry chance than him. Oh, it looks like he fapped or lipped or something, maybe.
Lip for the immune.
Nice. Nah, damn, that was insane.
Nice.
Are you immune to fear during lip?
So lip makes you immune to physical. I can hit him with nade. I can hit him with fear.
Anything,
fear is physical for warriors.
Goes through. So it's anything physical. Yeah.
He's immune to fear. I can hit him with dust, rocket helm, or nade.
And you have sticky glue too, right? Sticky glue
would go through that.
Yeah, sticky glue seems very good.
But goblin net would or wouldn't, Bobka?
The net would, yeah. Yeah, it would.
Net is a spell?
I'm pretty positive that the gnomish net would go through, yeah.
It doesn't get effective evasion, yeah.
Yeah, the main thing is you just need to run into him more and just attack him with hamstring. Just get more inside the guy. That's it, I think. And then the game will look so different once you're doing that because you're just killing him way more.
Yeah.
And then they don't make everything's easier to do to like play when you have the pressure and you are doing the damage. And you don't have to think as much. It's like because he has to think more at that point. I think even right here again, we just walk into him. I don't like right here. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know how worth this is or what. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's. So like once you get the hamstring and he's open, he's got no kidney. The rogue can't CC you at all. You have to just start killing him.
All right. Once he's hamstrung, I'm EOPR W key.
Get on his ass immediately. The only time you would go for this is if you're actually like close to getting intercept. Because right now we're not going to get this intercept. Instead, he has no defenses. No, like what? If you see no evasion and you see no stun, you have to just kill him because he literally can't stop it. He just gets smashed.
Okay.
Because even killing these mobs, I think you can cleave it down. You'll get extra rage on it. And it's actually it might even be worse for him because you're just getting whirlwind.
Mobs are actually worse for rogue, I swear.
Yeah, like you just stay.
Yeah, crippling is more than hamstring, guys.
You get combat.
10% more.
You can sweeping off them as well.
I'm not even sure if we want to go for the sweeping here. We could maybe just sit in Zerker and just keep ripping the rogue. And then the rogue
twice can't be evaded.
What if we just use the pets for rage and just let him hit me?
Can the rogue also like not CC you with the pets out? Like, can he not blind you? Can he not gouge you? Can he not do anything? It's like kind of a death sentence.
Will stop, but like that's like a super buggy. So you can try it, but like sometimes it will break it. Like gouges or blinds. It's actually very scuff when you have pets.
Right here,
you can, like,
hamstring. Hamstring. There we go. So it was last. Start with the hamstring. Then we have all these potions. Like, there's no way we lose this. Like, if you're ever in that situation, I think just launch the potions. Unless it's like, you can... Just because that's kind of sketchy, right? But we had a lot of healing. So that was like... Yeah, you guys should just try some more duels and just literally try running into the rogue way more. And then everything will just make more sense.
Do that right now.
Yep. Hamstring. Get in there. Just never run. He has to be the one running. Yeah, if this was the real duel, what I would do here is the second you get out of the Zerker and then he cheap kidneys you, this is where you trinket and use that immunity to blind potion and just sit on him and kill him. And then it's like he evasions, but he's already slowed because the hamstring goes off when you trinket hamstring him.
Okay.
So kidney, trinket, immunity potion on blind, hamstring, and sit on top of him. Duel's over. Right? Because what can he even do? He can't go anywhere.
Because he's already vanished. After the vanish, all he has is blind. So I'm thinking resto pot.
Resto pot, and then after that he's got no stuns left. He has even if he evasions, it kills him, and he's already slowed from the hamstring. Yeah, right here, boom, trinket, hamstring, resto pot.
I can even net him too, so he can't move at all.
Yeah, like this is game over. There's no chance this rogue can do anything here.
Okay.
Because this fear run shit is you just sit on him, and it's a lot of rage, and then it gives him a chance to reset now, because we have no fear.
Leaning way too much on that intercept, man.
Yeah, you don't need to. I swear, the intercept is like just a bonus. Yeah, see, none of this happens if we're just on him. Oh, nice, we got him out too.
I just recorded it.
Yeah, good. We just gotta get the hamstring.
It dodged.
Yeah, it's got to be hamstring. We hit like overpower, hit something else, because then this happens. Like all this is just avoidable. Even the
I mean-
EPR charged, fire. I would hamstring there too, even. And then we're still spacing out, right? Like just charge, hamstring, stay on top of him. Net misses. Potion, yeah, just walk into him. And then we have Zerker up for this. We should Zerker this. Oh, we definitely Zerker here. We Zerker here. Blood Rage.
I didn't know I could Zerker that. That's my first time seeing it.
Yeah, you can definitely Zerker that. And then, yeah, dude, I think you're going to work it. Like, what you just stay in there, just think way less. Think way less. Stand on top of him, press hamstring. The guy will just die. Hamstring, overpower. It's like foolproof. Full buffs with everything, too. It's so much harder for Ro to get 9,000 damage out. Like, I don't even know how it's even possible. Unless he's got a bunch of grenades and goblin mortars that go through armor, which even then, it's like...
No, dude, it's actually gonna like be way better when I'm just spamming the EOPRs to gap close and stay on them.
Yes, even this, like this looks like a good duel. You're just staying in there. Yeah, like this is good.
Yeah, especially because
keep
kidneys
walking
me in Zerker. That's exactly what I want.
Right there, like you step back again here. We never step back. You just walk into him even harder. EP potion, whatever the fuck. Right in there, we Zerker this. Dude's just dead. He's got nothing. No blind, no evasion. Can't stun you. Can't vanish.
Are we get no blind? So yeah, I'm not even worried about Restopod or anything here.
Get a hamstring. Yeah, hamstring. Just stand right in front of him and just kill him. Just.
I'm probably thinking of kiting here until I have pot, but it might not be time. There's a Whipper Tuber. He immunes, and then he executes me. If I had like 3 seconds there, I needed to stall. I could have lived.
Yeah, I think even like just right here, it's so when you're facing the rogue, he just cannot attack you nearly as much. Like half of his shit's just gonna miss.
Okay.
So like you just potion dispel here and walk into him, and they just re-hamstring, and then it's just over. He can't kite. He's low on energy because this back and forth, you're just missing a ton of autos. Like you probably could have got like 2+ autos right there in all that time of just not looking at him and not being there, and then the guy's dead. Because even the charge, we get the charge, and we're just like, yeah, because we have the carrot up too. But yeah, just all the missed autos is where it gets us killed.
I think I'm doing that a lot because I'm not spamming the EOPR. But what's it called, Bobka, when you go back and forth? You're in and out. Is that what it's called? The in and out?
Kiting, yeah.
So like warriors are supposed to do this thing, is what I've been told, that you go in and out to try and get an intercept, like baiting them in and out, weaving.
Yeah, that's good. That's good
to make
if
your
hitbox bigger,
your character bigger, your hitbox. So
yeah, fuck that. Just walk into him.
I won't have to do that on game day, but right now I'm doing it because I'm limited on the PRs. Once I have 200 PRs in my bag, I'm W keying, staying on him. I'm playing more like retail warrior. Just get on him always, 100% uptime.
There we go. Hamstring, just sit on top of him.
That's not like the best duel to watch, since we're like going like 50% in it. So I feel like the duel that we are going to do will be better for sure.
Yeah, I swear you just keep walking into him infinitely. Like, look, he tried to kill you, just parries. It's like he vanishes. This is where you shout. This is where the piercing howl comes in. Got him. Okay. And like this is where you look to charge, right? When there's actually a gap here, there's a distance, because you're trying to do it when you're in melee range. The reason you do this is because you cannot attack them. That's the only time. But if you can attack them, that's always prio over the intercept, because they're just going to be dying. But we get this. We should go for hamstring. I don't know. What did we just press? We Zerkered, which... Well, okay, he did gouge. We got hamstring next global. It's got to be hamstring. Okay. Yeah, then maybe too, when you Zerkered there, it's probably not even worth it, because, let's see. Yeah, we Zerkered to be immune, which is, I mean, this is probably some nonsense shit, but ideally here he gouges you, and then you have Zerker, and then what you can do is you can wait during the gouge to Zerker, and then you could stop him from doing whatever he's about to do right now. And then maybe you get an auto attack, right? It's like you gouge him, or he gouges you since you just swung, and then you would break the gouge after a second or two, get one more auto maybe, right? Because of that, because maybe he'll just sit there for a sec or hesitate, and then he might even just die from like an auto attack instead of just pre-Zerkering the gouge. And then now we're getting, I guess, reset on, but that's just like a little thing. I think it's like...
He needs to pre-resto pot more often, like when the blind's up.
Yeah, you guys should just talk about that. Talk about the blind a lot, because he can't...
My Omni doesn't track Vanish. When Vanish is down, I should be thinking Resto.
No, the Resto is only good for the blind.
Yeah, but if he uses Vanish, then all he has is blind left, right?
Well, we don't know. It's more like they're not really correlated. It's just that blind is just what it is, and blind is going to be like a guarantee like thing. So the only time he can blind you is when he has it up, and he's not. It doesn't matter if he has Vanish or this or that. It's kind of just like he'll just probably use it every time it's up. I would assume. It's like you're right here. We just sit here and just keep walking into him. These back steps. Okay. Unless we die here, we can just double pot, right? Got the carrot as well. Even right here, we could Fear's pet too. Fear bandage is probably pretty insane there.
I'm just spamming execute because I think he's low enough, but he's not. He's 23.
That's close. Do you guys get one more? Let's see. Okay, we got another duel here. Okay. So that carrot thing heals you for like 1,000?
Yeah, so that's gonna be Hellstone on the day, which is twice that.
Okay, that's very good.
I'm getting unlimited Hellstones traded to me after each duel.
If your hamstring misses, you need to immediately reapply it. Like it's priority over the overpower, like always, because it's like it has to be up. Like another one, right? Just hamstring, it dodges, gives you the proc, re-hamstring.
Okay.
And then even right here, if you didn't go for the overpower, oh wait, no, you got into Zerker, so you probably Zerker this.
No, because I know he's trying to reset me right now, and I want to Zerker sap.
Yeah, so okay, so like right here, once you see him take this step, this is where you Zerker, step back, jump, intercept. Unless he's fast enough to get the root on you, but which root wouldn't work because the intercept still goes off, I think. And then
I will get out of roots because I have towelettes.
Yeah, so right here, this is him giving you the space, and he jumped. You got to be careful jumping, because that will fuck it up. Like you can't, like now he can't go backwards. His momentum's going that way. This is where you Zerker, backstep, you jump, intercept, lands. Good amount of the time, I think you get that, because that'd be if right when he jumps, you do it. It's a pretty slick move. I think you'd hit that. So we hold and then we're rooted, and then also I don't know if you're using a gun or what, but I think throwing knives, is that better?
Shoot a bow right there.
Is that better than a gun? Like, are throwing knives faster?
I have to have the gun. I have to have the bow for the hit. Otherwise, I'm not hit capped.
Okay, yeah.
It's the only way to get hit capped when wearing a rocket helm.
I would for sure start shooting him, like, for 100%. Like, you could hit him before he runs out of range for combat, and then that's, like, ideal. Like, as fast as possible, you use the gun, because it makes him have to, like, maybe he bandages, you break the bandage tick or something.
Right, right here.
I'm getting out of
this
route instantly, and then I could shoot him, keep him in combat, maybe get a intercept on him.
Nah, you rocket helm here every time.
Or I can rocket helm the close gap.
Yeah,
that's
what's the range on rocket helm? Because
like
he was
40 yards. Or
yeah,
something crazy.
that would hit then, because you're out of range of arrow and you're out of range of intercept, so that would be good. Rocket helm, and then even here it's like really tough for the rogue, right? You're full HP again. Like, can you resist?
And I'm in Zerker.
Even right here.
There's your move right there.
Like he wills. You should be killing him here, because like you're already slowed. You're so on top of him that you just attack him here, and then it's just so hard for him to do anything. I don't even think you press fear here, because you're full HP. We're not scared of him. You walk right into him, hamstring. Dude is just dead. I think like, yeah. See, now he's got the evasion up already, so the hamstring's not there, because you got the fear, which means you would have got the hamstring, and then he would be slowed while he's evasion, and he can't run, and he's just gonna get ripped by overpower. That's another one. I just got a miss there. And then when he's running around like this too, we gotta get a piercing howl or something. Just like, we tried to hamstring him 3 times, right here. Yeah. And that would have gone off if you just pressed it before all of that.
Okay.
So yeah, now this is like kind of awkward. I think we're like resetting the duel or something. Oh, we're saying you rocket home here or something maybe?
Rocket home.
Can you rocket home through evasion or no?
Yeah.
Yes, 100% it.
Okay.
It will always hit.
Yeah, because that sucked. That fear, that you should have
just
won.
It's a magical effect, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say
so right here I'm gonna run and try to eat. This is what they told me to do earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to apply that knowledge they gave me, and I'm gonna go run and eat. I think I run a bit too far here, get out of duel range.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have to stop eating.
Yeah.
To move back in, and I'm gonna try and get him out.
Okay, yep, got him. And we tried hamstring again.
Hamstring
Here-
always misses.
Here we should Zerker this, right? Because, I mean, he does have blind.
He has blind, so
He
I need
does-
to save for sap reset.
Blind, sap, reset. Because you have trinket back. And then, okay. So
For the
let's see.
kidney. Right here. I could trinket this.
So we could have trinketed this.
Yeah, I should
And
have.
then, like that, yep, that's, okay, that's fine. And then here, I think you can just, like, eat or something, right? Oh, we got him. Okay, that's fine. Oh, even better. All right.
Piercing held him out.
Yeah, and then you stay on him. Just stay on him then, I think. You can even disarm, too. When you're tanking the rogue out like this, with hamstring, you can also disarm him. Like, that'd
He's
be
going to be running weapon chain.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
immune.
All
This
right.
Bobka's not, but the other rogue will be.
Disarm is like 10 seconds, so he's gonna be definitely.
So Bobka's going to go
running that
back to
offhand.
full health here because I'm in battle stance.
it
It's
broke.
like the worst case. Oh, the heartbeat is crazy.
Yeah, and the vanish broke.
Piercing held him out.
Demo shout. Oh, you should only demo shout if he's already slowed. Otherwise, it's got to be piercing howl. Because there's a chance you piercing howl here, and you can step away and bandage.
Okay.
Got a hamstring. Like, even right here, when you hamstring, like, this would be a time where you could actually step back and heal yourself. And then he would have to react by throwing at you or something. There's no way he could, like, get to you. I think, at least. Unless we just prepped and maybe have a vanish or something. But that's, like, an opportunity to... Yeah, and then we avoid this kitty. Oh, we trinket that. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, that's so insane. You win that duel. That was so lucky. Okay. Like, the way that whole duel went, it's all different. Right back here, right? You just... Is this where it was? Or, well, I guess this is right. Maybe it was right before or right after this, but even right here. Oh, yeah, let's see. Let's watch back here, because we're full... I think when you're full HP 2, you should never be scared of dying. Like, he can't kill you 100-0 in a cheap kidney. So we get him. We try to go for the hamstring. But yeah, if you just re-hamstring him here and walk into him, it's just, like, over, right?
Okay.
Zerker-
So I'm thinking I should be... Okay. If I pull him out, I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah,
hamstring
just fucking
for
kill
sure.
him. Zerker, hamstring, is just over. Like, he get another fat auto here, and then... Or that was even a part where you could intercept... But if the rogue is ever on top of you, you actually just attack him with hamstring. And then, like, that's where you would shoot him right here because you have a chance to hit it. And then you could even bandage while you're rooted here if you want. I don't even know if that's... Let's just see what happens here. Obviously, Rocket Helm would be the best case scenario. Okay, we do bandage. And then I think you could Rocket Helm him from this far, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's see. So we run. Try to get him out. Okay, with cheap shot. Trinket Fear is okay. Or we could have Trinket Hamstring. Yeah, I was thinking, like, okay, we have Fear, but we're full HP. Trinket Fear is good if you're actually in threat, like, fear of dying, I think. But and the guy's, like, maybe getting away from you or something. But yeah, probably just Trinket Hamstring. And then he wills. And then, oh yeah, that's where it was. That was a Trinket Hamstring play right there. Because, yeah, then he wills and evasions. Okay, yeah, just hamstring, run the guy down. That's what happened that duel. Okay. And then none of this shit happens. It's like the duel's, like, over, I think. For you. Like, you just win. So we got the win though. That's pretty close. I'd say that was solid though. Yeah, go run some more duels. Try to play more aggressive and hamstring over everything and see what happens.
Yeah, we can have more like complete one tonight. I'm not gonna like I'm going harder than the duel today.
The main thing is just instead of thinking about the intercept, think about just running at him with the EPR. Because the intercept's one thing, but you can literally just run his ass down, and it's so much scarier, I feel like, when the warrior's walking at you. Every auto attack is just a chunk. And if it crits, you get the overpass, like 2 chunks. It's like brutal. Guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who's winning, Sardaco or Yamato? Guys, Chloe is messaging me in-game talking shit about my leveling speed. What is she saying? Guys, that was some sweaty duel tech. I don't know how many of you guys are super into that, but watching those duels, I really think Sardaco has a massive advantage. Like, a massive advantage. I'm saying, like, crazy advantage in what's going on. Yamato does look very solid, though, but from what I can tell, it just looks like you press hamstring, you walk on top of him, and it's just over. Guys, dude, what if we get one quick win on Plunder, and then we start leveling? Yeah. Yo, should we just skip the leveling? Wait till tomorrow? Cue a summit? 5-hour intro. Fuck! We haven't got a single XP in 5 hours. Holy shit! I feel like, should we just call it?